Hello all you gorgeous YouTubers. I've had a few questions on how I maintain my car's paint, and some of you commented that the paint looks very good on my car. Now one of the reasons for that is that I actually take very good care of the paint. I treat it once every 2 months with a good carnauba wax. So now I'm going to show you guys the products that I actually use, and I'm going to show you how I apply it. Right, so here are the 3 products that I use, and the polishing compound I've only used once on the car, and we even used this on the Audi. And if you have a lot of industrial fallout on your car, it's best to buy a clay bar and first clay bar the car and then use the polishing compound. The next thing that I use is the carnauba wax, and it says they're deep crystal, and I think they really mean it, because I think you guys have seen my car and you can see that it does do what it says in the box. The next item that I use is the trim detailer, and I use this for all the black surfaces on the car, such as these areas over here. You know, it restores these to a gorgeous black, and mine were going white, and look how nice they look now. It looks like brand new. It also makes this trim panel down here look really shiny and new as well. So as you can see, mine is looking pretty good. So this is the machine that I use, and I got this on AliExpress, and I've used it quite a few times already on my car. And you can see it's got this random orbital head that moves around, and I've already put my sponge on it, and I use the black sponge because this is the softest sponge that you have out of the 3. The orange one is very hard, and the blue one is slightly less hard. You see, it does this and it does that. So what I do is I apply the carnauba wax manually, and with using a microfiber cloth, and then I just use the polisher to take the wax off the car. And I do each panel at a time, because it's wax on, wax off. Don't put the wax on the entire car and then try and get it off. Do each panel at a time. I always start with my hood, and then I work my way through every single panel, moving to the back of the car. Right, so the wax is applied now, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the random polisher and just polish it out. So once I've done that, you can see I must just apologize, they're cutting grass across the street, and it's a bit noisy outside. This is what the pad looks like, and there's quite a bit of carnauba wax on this pad now, so you don't have to put it too heavy on the rest of the car's panels. But now this buffer is just going to remove the swirl marks, and I'm going to show you what the swirl marks look like. I've applied the wax, and I've polished it into the paint using the black foam pad, and now I'm going to use the woolen pad just to take all these swirl marks away, because there's still some residue all over the hood, but you can see the hood is shining really nicely. Right, so I've used the black foam pad and I've used the buffer. Now I'm just going to use this microfiber cloth to wipe it down. So let's take a look at the results. I've just done polishing it and you can actually see the reflection of the roof on the hood right now. And all the hues, it's like that greenish that comes out in the grey. You know, it brings out all the colors, and when the car's out in the sun, there's no longer a greenish hue that comes out, but more of a brownish, purpley hue that comes out of this paint. And it's really a nice paint color to have on your car. And you can see how nice that is really shining now. And then we want to apply a little bit of this stuff to the mirrors. Okay guys, so the whole car has been waxed and primed and cleaned and done, and as you can see the paint is really shining really nicely, and that's mostly due to the carnauba wax. I forgot to mention that carnauba wax smells like banana milkshake. I don't know if you've had banana milkshake before, but that's what it smells like. We'll just take a walk around the car. Now I do have a polarizer on, and you can see it changes the reflections on the car, but it really does make the paint shine, come up. And then I just want to show you guys the black trim. You can see it's looking very good. Looks nice and new. I did the underside of the mirrors here as well, this portion over there, so that that looks new as well. So as you can see, all the lines of the car come out really nice with the carnauba wax. So guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I'm out of here.